Time for some history, dog.
This isn't the closest we've come to like recording before release, though, is it?
No, I think we've missed it a couple of times.
Well, yeah, we missed it 2 weeks ago. That's the only one we've ever missed. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
the deadline. No, we've missed
Oh
it.
yeah, we've done like as if it's like the 21st. We do it on like the 23rd.
Yeah, something like that. We've done late days and shit, but we've recorded like I think an hour before midnight before.
Yeah,
Definitely when we used to do Sunday release, huh?
proper.
This is only 2 hours before though, so pretty
Not
close.
bad.
Pretty
Getting
close. We're getting there. It might even end up finishing around the same time actually. Hold
Live
tight.
stream.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the live stream, guys.
First ever live stream.
Sorry to all those that missed it. You're not cool. Join us on live.
You're not invited. You're just not invited. Your name's not Dan. You're not coming in.
I'm only allowed on that weirdo one that Trump has.
Yeah, I've actually I think I've got it. I think I've got it as an app. No,
I had
wait,
it, and then I was like, nah, this is a psyop. They're all trying to make me join
I've
white
got
pride
Rumble.
organisations.
I've got Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah.
That's the one, I think.
No, his one's like Patriot something or
Oh, I can't remember
I can't
now.
remember what his is called.
But yeah, it's a psyop. Don't join those shits.
Well, someone said
Be an
I
extremist
should
on
start
Instagram like a
stick-
man.
Yeah. But someone said I should start sticking the podcast on Rumble. I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be big. I was like, okay. Well,
Well, it's
I'll
going to
take-
have to be after that TikTok ban, isn't it? They only want
Yeah.
American-owned shit
Yeah.
or something.
well, YouTube's still about. We're even back on YouTube. Hold tight, YouTube listeners.
Hold tight, YouTube.
Shout out to all our 70-plus old Americans.
Big up the YT fan. Yeah. And yeah, if you're an old American, big up yourself. I'm really proud of you, man, for figuring out YouTube and also loving our history podcast.
It's true. Although the analytics have shifted around a bit. We've got new audience ages on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's
don't
now
forget the oldies. They're the
the
bread and butter.
bread and butter.
That's our bread and butter.
It was gangster in it for the first week of us being back on YouTube. I think all our listeners were 75-plus-year-old Americans,
That's
which is
pretty cool.
amazing. It's
Or is it guys that are our age that had to pretend they were 18 20 years ago?
oh maybe yeah, it's true. It could be that as well. But we had like 300 people tune into the Battle of Verdun, and the statistics were still the same at that. So we had like 300 old boys, one nursing home, just fucking one whole nursing village.
One
just tuned
committed
in.
fan is just, I'll show you how to work your phone. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, shout out oldies. Now it's all blokes 25, 26 and up.
75-year-olds though, what, they would have voted for Reagan,
Yeah, all sorts.
Nixon.
They love our pod, bro.
They're boys. They would have been young boys when they would have believed the official narrative of JFK,
yeah.
and 9/11.
Oh yeah.
They would have been young enough for JFK and old enough
for 9/11.
9/11 to
Beautiful
believe the official
times.
narrative.
Yeah, they're still listening.
Good dogs.
Good dogs. They just want to have a little listen.
They might be like my dad, where they've turned into a conspiracy theorist after Corona. Oh, wait a minute, Jan, have you heard of vitamins? Yeah, you should be taking vitamins. Dad. What about a little bit of growth hormone straight in my stomach? Like, cool, Dad, you're based.
What about this TRT stuff, Jan?
Yeah, no, one of the big guys from the gym. You'll know him. I won't say his name.
Yeah.
But he plays rugby. My dad, he tried to convince him to growth hormone. He's like, it's easy, just a little tiny bit. That's all you need, a little tiny bit every now and then.
Amazing. I got off with growth hormone during lockdown. This giant guy, forearms like fucking Popeye, bruv. And he was
So
like,
that arm
yeah.
wrestler.
That's it, yeah. And he
Yeah, they
was like,
love growth.
They do. And he was like, yeah, I've got vials of it, mate, if you want some. It's like, shit, I'm too much of a pussy, I ain't gonna lie, cuz.
My face is going to get big and everyone's going to know. I want the descended stomach, though, the fucking Ninja Turtle
The
belly.
Ninja Turtle stomach.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, innit? I was at a comedy night the other night, and there was this Polish guy kept walking. Like, the guy, it's a great night, really good night, but the guy who set it up, for some reason, the stage, like, the front door to the pub literally opens up, and you walk across the stage to get into the pub.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it's retarded.
Yeah, it's
But
a
this-
poor setup.
Massive Polish cokehead kept coming in and out of the bar.
Oh.
And he was a big old chavvy, but he was like distended stomach, like
Nice.
He had a fucking lollipop in his mouth. This is what I'm saying. He's a cokehead and shit.
Right, yeah.
And literally swaggering and bouldering about. And he came in and gave giving one of the comedians jip on stage. And as he went past, the comedian was like, "Yep, all right, back to the gym with you, mate. Where every day is chest and stomach by the looks of things, bro."
Nice.
Fucking killed, man. Absolutely had him. Got him. So welcome back to Browsing History. Back in time for another Ryan.
Back in time. This is a great time as well.
Oh yeah, it is a good time we're looking at today. So the event we're looking at is on the 22nd of May.
That'll be release day as well, won't it?
It will be release day as well.
Oh, we did it.
Just about 1176. A second failed attempt on Saladin by the order of the Assassins.
Everyone was trying to get Saladin, bruv.
Everyone, bruv. Other Muslims were trying to get Saladin.
Yeah, no, he's Musliming too hard, man. He's going to ruin it for the rest of us.
He's looking too sunny out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Assassin, but when I say the Assassin's Order, I mean like the geezers from the video games too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, is that what it's based on? Hashashin?
Yeah. If you think the first ever Assassin's Creed game, you was in a 10-point Alamut. It was the old man in the mountains. Yeah. It was during the Crusades. You fought the Knights Templar, even though...
Did you smoke reefer?
You didn't smoke reefer. Although historically, the Assassins, which I'll tell you a little bit more about that name in a bit, they actually killed more Muslims than they did Knights Templar or Christians.
Oh, shit.
They were actually more on... They were fighting the Seljuks. They were fighting Saladin, obviously.
Yeah, well, they were the power holders of that area, weren't they?
Yeah.
So if you're going to truly be anti-establishment,
you
can't be racist.
No, you can't be racist about it. You've got to be truly anti-establishment, all right? Left-wing America. So, yeah, that's our subject for this week. But what else have you got happening for us on the 22nd of May, bro?
I've got...
What birthdays you got
all
for the 22nd
right,
of May?
birthdays would be a good one. We got William Sturgeon. He invented the electromagnet and the electric motor.
Nice.
Big deal.
Who killed him?
Don't know.
When you say the electric motor, for some reason I thought
not
of a
like
car.
not like a battery car, like a magnet going in a copper coil.
I get you.
But what was he doing?
What was he up to?
Him and his boys, and he's just got a copper coil there. He's like, look at that, look at that, and it just sort of sparks. I was like, wait a minute,
hold up,
shit.
Wait, let him cook. Let him cook.
And Richard Wagner, the composer.
Wagner's birthday.
1813, yeah.
Go on,
he inspired
Wagner.
many a crisis.
He did a couple of Valkyries. Is that Wagner?
Yeah, one
Nice.
of the Valkyries. He was Hitler's favourite composer, and also big deal on the old, what's it called, Apocalypse Now.
Here's the thing, like, with Hitler. Great taste.
Yeah, immaculate taste. His paintings weren't bad.
They're not great, though.
They're better than Churchill's.
Yeah, fair.
I've been to Churchill's houses now.
His painting's dog shit.
Yeah.
He paints like a drunk
Suck,
4-year-old.
yeah.
Because he was a drunk 4-year-old.
Yeah, true. But his family history is quite big.
Is it? Oh, yeah, they've been about.
Yeah, not Chartwell, the other one. Oh, I can't even remember what it's called now. But Churchill's massive place where he was born.
Yeah.
His dad was a general, and his great-great-granddad was on William of Orange's side.
Oh, damn.
That's why they built the big house, the palace.
Oh, so they've always been knocking about historically in Britain. That's
So
cool.
it's, the power holders.
Yeah, they are.
House of Commons my arse is what I was saying.
Well, we all know it's in the House of Lords, isn't it?
But yeah, I think he had shit taste in music as well.
Who, Hitler or Churchill?
Churchill.
I think Hitler didn't like jazz either, which is kind of lame, because jazz is cool. I like jazz.
Jazz is trying too hard, I think.
Nah.
Proper jazz, where they're just cool and relaxed, but
They're
like
just
the
riffing.
jazz that the communists would have had in Germany would have sucked dick. Arthur Conan Doyle's birthday as well.
Is it Arthur Conan Doyle? No way.
Yeah, I didn't write any notes on him. Is that the Sherlock guy?
It is Arthur Conan Doyle, yeah, it is.
He did Bartitsu, didn't he?
He did do Bartitsu. Well, if he didn't do Bartitsu, I know that he wrote that Sherlock Holmes did Bartitsu.
He would have at least seen it.
Yeah.
He was a witness to Bartitsu.
He's seen someone fucking... He's seen a suffragette chokehold a policeman. And was like, shit, jiu-jitsu's nice.
Got him by the collar, boy. Fuck collars from now on. I'm dressing Chinese. Arthur Conan Doyle. Oh, yeah, no, that was it.
Yeah.
Just did him. Laurence Olivier, 1907.
Nice.
Big like actor, director, producer,
Yeah.
writer.
Big time Hollywood.
Big time Hollywood. And then there's like a
Gold star Hollywood.
40-year gap sort of thing.
Oh.
Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Unabomber's birthday.
The Unabomber's birthday.
God damn.
And Kenneth Bianchi, the Hillside Strangler.
Oh.
So 2 sort of serial killers.
Nice.
So don't have your kids
No.
on the 22nd of May.
Shit.
But George Best.
George Best's birthday as
That's
well.
a pretty good birthday.
That is a good birthday. Didn't he? Oh, no, that's... Who hung out with Raoul Moat?
Oh, that's Gaza.
Oh, was that Gaza?
Paul
Damn.
Gascoigne. So I thought I'd just bring him some sandwiches, like. You know, George Best probably the greatest footballer of all time.
Oh, fair.
Back
Yeah,
when
very
footballs were like
English
medicine
football.
balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Captain
a
of the England.
serious... that dude fucked.
Oh, did he really
Like
fuck?
Miss World, Miss Universe.
Oh, go on, Chev.
That one of his quotes is like, I've scored a lot of goals, but I've had some misses in my time.
Wee.
Miss World, Miss Universe, Miss America,
What a
Miss
gangster.
Brazil.
Absolute thug. That's a good one. Is that the last one on them?
Now we got Morrissey from the Smiths,
Oh, that's depressing.
Moany Loser.
That makes sense.
But often when we talk about historic figures, who does he say? Now I know how Joan of Arc felt.
What a bitch.
No one, yeah. Yeah, a woman that was invented. The original trans man. But no, yeah, I always like, now I know how Henry VIII felt. That's like one of my little go-tos. So if something bad happens, I'll try and fit that into a Morrissey song. Naomi Campbell as well, the
Oh, damn.
violent model.
She was violent, wasn't she?
Yeah, didn't she throw a stiletto in someone's forehead or something?
Something like that.
Something bad.
I hope it's stuck. That would be pretty gnarly.
Yeah, they're like, ah! Just crossing their eyes, looking at the bottom of the shoe.
Put it out, put it out, put it out.
And the Sun's favourite woman in the world, Jordan Price.
I was about to say Katie Price.
Katie Price. I don't know what deal she signed, but like she's in the paper
All the time.
still.
Every time. Now. She's in the paper for losing her house because it had too much dog shit in it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that's the ultimate council house mum.
yeah. They give her a mansion and she just let the chihuahua shit everywhere.
Yeah,
Absolute fucking criminal.
and big dog. This is a good one to end the birthdays on.
Go on.
Novak Djokovic is a tennis player. Refused.
Okay.
He's an orthodox.
Oh, he's the geezer who refused the vaccine
yeah,
and they
and
all
then
came
all
after
the
him.
other dudes had heart attacks, and he's like, see.
Absolute Donny.
And
Absolute
we have
Donny.
one death
Go on.
in 337. Constantine the Great.
Oh shit! Constantine's death is on.
Big
Oh
death.
no way.
Well,
That
I
is a
think
big
there's a
death.
lot of deaths actually.
Well, yeah, no doubt. There's definitely a few million, 100,000 billion of them.
Yeah, but
I'm still a Unabomber's birthday. That's a dope one.
that's not bad. My mum always says that when I grow my beard out. So you look like a fucking Unibomber. I don't even
Mum,
know
have
if
you
he
read
has
his
a beard.
manifesto?
Yeah,
Like, he's fucking.
he's cool.
He's cool, Mum. We get angry at TikTokers finding Osama bin Laden cool. Yeah, ironically, we're like, no, Unabomber was dope.
Yeah, and you get to take your shoes off and flash them up. It's the first. This is when your shoes are allowed to be above waist height in the airport. You're like, check these
Just show
boys out.
everyone, look at these kicks.
Limited
boy.
edition, son.
You ain't never seen Crocs like
It's the
these.
cowboy boot croc, boy.
Any other major events for 22nd of May?
So, I can't remember the episode, but the Treaty of Goulet.
Ooh.
Philip of France and John of England, Richard's
Yeah, yeah.
brother.
Magna Carta episode, possibly?
I think so. Or Richard the Lionheart episode.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
John's the weasel, isn't he?
John is the
Well,
weasel.
Basically, it brought an end to the war over the Duchy of Normandy, and then so the Channel Islands become English after that,
Oh, nice.
and
England.
recognised John as the king after Richard,
Yeah, yeah.
and the counts of Boulogne and Flanders become vassals of France and not England.
So this is why I think this came up in the John episode, because I think John lost them.
Yeah,
I think John lost. Well, he lost some islands.
but guess what? He didn't lose.
What?
Aquitaine, boy.
Oh!
Still rightfully John's because of his mother Eleanor,
Yeah, yeah, it would be, yeah.
and that'll come up later in my notes actually.
Gangster.
And this is another one of ours, War of the Roses.
Yep.
In 1455, First Battle of St Albans,
Yeah,
starting
boy.
the War of the Roses when Henry VI was captured.
Nice. That's what we did, an episode leading up to the War of the Roses. The
Yeah.
prelude.
The prelude, so this is just before the Grand Old Duke of York had 1,000 men.
Marching in to the top of the hill.
And then captured Henry VI.
You notice in Humpty Dumpty, no one ever mentions that he's an egg. Yet we all just think he's an egg.
Yeah. It was a canon, apparently.
Yeah, it was. I have heard this. Yeah.
But, like, why did he ask the horses?
Yeah, to try and fix a cannon.
Yeah, he's like, ask all the men. And he's like, okay, I'll ask all the king's horses.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to fucking fix.
Maybe he just asked them to drag it, and they were like, no.
Or he's just had, like, mad syphilis, and he was just saying mad shit from his throat. Tell the horses, fix my cannon.
Cannon's
the
way
city
back.
is lost, sir. What about the horses? Okay, yeah.
They've had cannons since way back as well.
Yeah.
Like, when you think cannons, you think pirates and shit.
Yeah.
But they had them way back. Like, medieval knights were rocking about with cannons, blasting them at each
They
other.
were just hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the mortars were before as well, the ones that just pointed straight up.
Yeah, and you just
huge bang.
Yeah.
But yeah,
big bang.
That's what made a big difference for Napoleon. He was, his cannons were really, like, good steel,
nice,
efficient, and they're all, like, consistent. So yeah, I think he had paper packs, so he had the same charge every time.
Yeah,
he knew
I
where
think
it
we
was going to
spoke
go.
about this on the episodes. That is good. That's clever of him.
I've got a Napoleon fact, actually, but it's not... I'm going to do it chronologically.
Go on.
1762, Trevi Fountain is finished and inaugurated.
Okay. Which
Famous.
one's that? In Italy and Rome?
Yeah, that
That's
big
the one
one.
I've been to. Yeah.
Scrape all the pennies out of.
That's it.
1804, Lewis and Clark expedition officially begins.
Oh, go on,
They
lads.
depart from Missouri.
Sure.
1809,
We need to do a
Napoleon's
Lois.
first major loss.
Oh.
So the Battle of Aspen-Essling. So it's near Vienna.
Yeah.
It's the first time he's repelled by an enemy force in a decade.
God damn.
And it's like quite a bad loss for him.
God damn, he really takes it.
But yes, all May 22. And the
Nice.
Wright brothers got their patent for their flying machine May 22nd.
Hey, up in the air, boys.
Pretty good, isn't it?
We fucking made it.
Well, boys from Sheppey made it.
Yeah.
Then the Wright brothers were like, hey, look at us.
Look at us, look at everyone look at us.
Weasels.
Proper little weasels. But they got their patent that little bit
That's it.
quicker.
Copywriting counts.
Copywriting's everything. Who was it we did an episode on and they had to go to America to get their copyright first before they did it in England? I think it was Samuel Colt.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get a European copyright because an American copyright didn't mean shit.
Yeah. Well, I find it weird that it's like Lewis and Clark is only 5 years before Napoleon loses his first battle.
Yeah, that is wild.
Isn't that
I haven't
weird?
even actually discovered all of the land of America
Yeah.
before Napoleon is emperor.
Yeah, that's it. It's still fucking...
Well, not quite emperor yet, but he's running shit.
It's definitely up there.
He's close. He's close.
Ruining flags and that.
So let's start looking at our story of the Assassins.
Well, I got some 1176.
Oh, have you got? Yeah, of course you do. Set the scene, bruv. Set the scene for Saladin in 1176. What's happening in the world when the assassins try and juke our man Saladin?
The first ever recorded Eisteddfod.
What
The
the
International
fuck is-
Bardic Festival in Cardigan, Wales.
Oh, gangster! You guys had a bard festival.
Yeah, we're big bards, man.
First timers as well. You are big bards. A lot of Welsh people can sing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we love poems.
Yeah.
Love singing.
Shit, man. The Bards College might even be in Wales, bro.
Yeah, it must be. It has to be.
It has to be.
Lord of the
There
Rings
or
is written
Vienna.
about Wales.
There or Vienna.
Nah, Vienna's for losers. That's
Nah.
like Renaissance shit.
Yeah, exactly. Big bards.
Nah, they bards. They ain't even got real adventures. There's no dragons left during the Renaissance.
Maybe. But they got the look, haven't they?
Yeah,
They've got the.
they do have the fancy pants.
They literally have fancy pants, bro.
But here's a sad one, but kind of relevant. Saladin's brother,
Oh yeah.
Al-Adil, he hanged 3,000 Christian Copts
Oh.
in the city of Kift in Egypt.
Oh.
The oppression of Christians still goes on to this day in that part of the world.
Oh.
Since
Sorry.
ISIS fucking them up.
Yeah.
Most repressed religion in the world, I've heard.
Are you telling me that about North Africa? I ain't surprised.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, that's fucking shocking. How many Christians?
3,000.
God
It's
damn.
a lot of trees.
And what was his name? That's Saladin's brother.
Yeah, Al-Adil. He was the
Al-Adil.
Sultan of Egypt and Syria at the time.
Ala dick, bruv.
Al-Dick, boy.
Absolute tosspot. That's a lot of chavies.
So do you remember from Kingdom of Heaven,
Yeah.
the hot sister,
Okay.
Sibylla?
Yeah.
She marries William Montferrat
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
she's 16
Yeah. Yeah.
in 1176.
Yeah.
So she's the he and her, obviously the parents of Baldwin V. but he died while she was pregnant, so he never met the Baldwin, and he was like a stepson to the next king, I think.
Okay.
And also Ranald de Chatillon, the dickhead one with the wine in his beard and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's ransomed and released from Aleppo this year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's big, like
big happenings.
Yeah, big happenings. Jerusalem's still going strong.
It's full on Third Crusade.
Yeah.
Full on Third Crusade.
Oh no, what was it?
Of course it is. I mean, Saladin's involved. It's in our story today. It's all about the Third Crusade. We're back crusading again.
He's whiling. Everyone's like, why do you want to just like take all the...
When it comes to like generals, if we look at him as generals, Saladin was pretty fucking sick.
Oh yeah, he's unreal.
Isn't he?
But it's more about the lay of the land.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
he knew
same
the land.
as Afghan.
Yeah.
The Afghans always have really impressive counterinsurgencies.
But didn't he like come up out of whatever fucking hole he crawled out of?
Yeah.
And pretty much conquered all of Arabia.
Yeah, he had really
it.
fast camels. That was his big thing.
Oh, was it?
He had racing camels and he bred them into war camels.
Didn't he like kick the Fatimids out of Egypt and shit like that?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just smashing.
Just smashing.
Just a smasher machine.
So, and then he went, got his eyes on Israel and all the white boys over
then
there.
He got fucking whooped by a 16-year-old with leprosy. His camel's the only thing that saved him that day as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would have got killed.
Oh, he got whooped by Lionheart as well.
Yep.
Lionheart
He's taking some whoopings from the French.
Hey, look, Napoleon took his licks too, and he's the greatest general of all time.
Yeah, Napoleon turned up in Egypt.
He did.
France is...
Who else could be the greatest general of all time? What's his name? Lee. General Lee.
General Lee,
Robert Lee. He was meant to be fucking shit hot.
Jump a creek.
He was meant to be absolutely shit hot.
And his horn went...
But, like, think about it, all the South.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't as many boys as compared to the North who were just
he
throwing Irish people at
tactician.
him. Apparently he was a very good tactician.
And he had Cherokees on his side.
Yeah. Also, he wasn't a fan of slavery.
Yeah, none of them were. It was about tax and stuff, wasn't it?
But specifically with that, like, the North went to him as, can you be our general? And he was like, as a Southern boy, the South have already asked me first.
Yeah. Did you guys play banjo? Didn't think so. You
guys don't even like bluegrass music up there. You fucking...
Sucks.
What?
You listen to jazz, you losers. Dancing like ghosts.
So less about generals, even though we're going to start the episode talking about sort of a general.
Yeah, Saladin's up there in the generals.
He is. But another one I'm talking about is this dude named Hassan Sabah.
Hassan
Sabah. This dude was born in 1050 in Qom, in the Seljuk Empire. So he's a Seljuk.
Gross.
Present-day Iran.
Okay, Persia.
That's it, proper Persia. Now, this geezer...
Was he a prince?
Old Sabah. No, he wasn't a prince.
No.
He ended up going to Egypt, though, and studying under the Fatimids there.
Mm.
They were the Muslims in charge of Egypt there. He was also Shiite Muslim. And if anyone's ever known the difference between Sunni and Shiite, is Shiite Muslims believe... I hope I'm getting this right. Shiite Muslims believe that the order after Muhammad should follow his line hereditary as to who leads Islam. Where the Sunnis are like, that's that monarchy shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I would skip a generation as well.
Yeah.
Like, all brothers are always, like, one's a shit brother, one's a good one.
Yeah.
Like, you can't trust...
It is a risk, isn't it?
Hereditary, yeah.
Hereditary is a risk.
And then you get fucking inbreeding Habsburgs.
You get everyone walking around with Habsburg chins. So really, the Sunnis might have been onto something early on.
Mm. Maybe that's what their beard's about. They've only got a chin beard, isn't it?
I don't know which one's rocking
inbreeding chin.
Maybe, because Hassan and a bunch of other dudes I've been seeing pictures of, they've all got full beards. They're rocking the full beard Bin Laden beard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Moustaches?
Yeah, moustaches the lot.
Oh,
Big beards.
Shit. Eyeliner?
Yeah, they're definitely wearing eyeliner. That's something to do with the sun and the sand, you know that?
Yeah, well, it's... I think it's like cosplaying as Muhammad.
Oh, is it?
Like, men should look like Muhammad.
Okay.
So I have a pointy beard,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
moustache, eyeliner, centre parting.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty dope. That'd be a pretty cool religion. You all got a cosplay as the geezer.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Like a Slim Shady religion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Slim Shady religion. The Spartacus religion. I'm Spartacus.
So he ended up becoming what's known as like an Ismaili. So not only was he in a different sect of Islam, in that sect he was in another motherfucking sect.
Okay.
So he was part of the dudes who were like, yeah, it should follow hereditary, the hereditary line of Muhammad.
Yeah.
But the Ismailis, which I'm a group of, is sort of like Muhammad was the final prophecy of God. He's the last one.
Yeah.
Last one. Done. No more after him.
Well, that's what we said about Jesus.
That's what these guys are saying about Muhammad. They have the 12ers. Sorry, that doesn't even matter. Yeah, so they believe in that, and they also believe. If I remember reading somewhere, what did I read on that as well? You know what? Fuck it. I doubt it's even that relevant. So yeah, they thought Muhammad was the last one. There's rumoured words that some of them believed in a seventh one might come eventually as well.
Okay. Yeah, they've got their own sort of like Messiah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, a Medina or something.
But they were also, these guys were also big on following their imam. Their imam was like one of the main geezers. He was as close to Muhammad as whoever was
like
in
the
charge.
Pope.
Yeah, and you could just be a simple vicar if you're an imam.
Yeah.
But they'd fucking follow you to the end. Do you know what I mean? So this geezer, Hassan Sabah, came one of them, and eventually he decided to leave the Fatimas, and he wanted to spread his idea of Ismaili Islam around the world.
Is that like the writings of Ishmael?
Oh, it might. Oh, I don't know if it is. That would make sense, though, wouldn't it?
It sounds too close to Israeli as well. I think it would offend some of them.
Yeah. Well, he was only 17 when he joined the Ismailis.
That's when they get them, when they're young.
Yeah, that's it. And he swore lethality.
But they blow up so quickly.
A big part of it, they blow up. Nice. Well, he's actually he ended up joining them because they were who the Fatimids in Egypt were.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because the guys in charge in Egypt, I don't know if you remember back to our first Crusade episode, but the Fatimids weren't friendly with the Seljuk Turks.
Yeah.
Who at this time are running wild, by the way.
Yeah.
If you think about...
yeah, they've got like everything from Turkey all the way up to like basically Inner Mongolia, isn't it?
Yeah, but he technically, I remember at the start of this, I think I said he's Seljuk by birth. But he ended up going to Egypt, learning, studying, becoming an Ismaili and swearing to the Fatimids in Cairo.
So when you go college, you just end up hating your parents.
Yeah, that's pretty much happened to the geezer, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he decided that he wanted to go back to sort of like the Iranian border area and spread Ismailism there, or Persia, I guess it was.
Mm.
And he wanted to spread that over there. But of course, bruv, first he needed himself get a little fortress.
Yeah, boy, fortresses and armies, that's what Islam's all about.
It's what you need.
Big old bandit camps.
You want to spread your faith. You need giant bandit camps.
We're going to need slaves. A lot of female slaves.
A lot of slaves.
Show how pious we are.
So they found this castle, this fortress, Alamut Castle, right?
Mm.
And it was pretty cool how he scored it. It was in 1088 that he found it. And over 2 years, what he would do, he would periodically start replacing people who worked inside the castle with his boys and his chavies. And eventually, in 1090...
That long game coup.
Yeah, proper long game coup. And eventually, in 2 years, in 1090, he caught the castle, captures it, without a single drop of blood being spilled.
Just everyone just pulled off their shirt and they're wearing his shirt and it's like, ha-ha!
Gotcha, motherfuckers!
We don't have to kill anyone because we're all here. It's all us.
Here's the...
We seized it off ourselves.
Then they all sat down, and this is why they possibly became Assassins. Because after that, they maybe had like a little dilemma, like a little fucking, who really are we? Did we take this castle over?
They all smoked a reefer and was like, man, what are we doing, man? What is this?
Did we take the castle, or was it always our castle? Whose castle even was it before we were here, man? Maybe that happened to. Also, by the way, with that people thinks fake propaganda about them. The name Assassins was actually from the local areas given to them by people they used to fuck up.
Oh, right.
So they think, oh, the Assassins? You talk about those fucking hippies in the hills who smoke weed?
Oh, right. Same as like the Vikings. I was like, yeah, fucking off their nut on mushrooms and fucking LSD.
Yeah.
Before they fight. And it's like, no, he's just better than you, dog.
yeah. He's just, and also like, I don't know if you'd want to be off your face on pot if you were an assassin.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, so sleepy in here, man. You're hiding in a corner, stoned, like.
Your reactions are going to be shit.
Yeah.
Like, you could be thinking you're hiding and someone's looking at you and you're just staring at them because you're thinking of something else.
Yeah. Yeah, going undercover would be hard as shit.
Yeah. Loads of different things about being, like, off your face, stoned and trying to be an assassin.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't work at all. Also, this is sort of where the rumours came of how he used to recruit chavvies.
Oh, yeah.
So people
get blazed, hide them in the mountain. They're like, how did I get here, man? You're like, you're a Hoshishi, don't you remember? Huh? You've been doing this for years. Go and stab Saladin.
Look, you're either one of the boys or we're taking your liver. So you've got to make a choice now, bruv. But so do you want to hear some of the tricks they said that he would do?
Yeah, go on.
So this is rumoured, some of the tricks that he would do to recruit people while getting them baked and doing this to them. So it's a great prank if you ask me.
Doing the bean test.
Yeah.
Putting the bean down the Jap side and that.
No, so one of the ones he would do would, he had a garden full of hose, right? Fine looking hose. And he would be like, hey, yo, look, what if I promise I can show you paradise, bruv?
Oh, shit. There's your virgins.
Do you know what Muhammad promised in paradise? I can show you paradise. Take this, smoke a reef, have a little pass out, have a little drink. When you wake up, bruv, you will be in paradise.
Ah, that's genius.
And then so they wake up in the garden, is because he's got a lush garden, bruv.
Yeah.
He's got a nice little castle. And they wake up and the bitches are there and they have a great time in paradise and the bitches are like, when you go to sleep, you're going to wake up and my boy's Sabba's going to be waiting for you.
Yeah. This is Valhalla where you got to die with a fucking...
Yeah. You got to get that
stealth
hidden
archer
blade.
build.
Yeah. You got to get that hidden blade. You got to lose your finger. You got to be Ubisoft's little bitch. Do you know what I mean? For days. And you'll be back. So that was one of his tricks. Another one, this is my favourite one, was apparently he'd get the chavvy, baked off his cake, take him into the garden where he'd have one of his boys buried up to his head, buried up to his neck, so he just looked like a head on the floor.
Just the head trick.
And he'd be like,
we'll go and talk to the head.
Yeah, that's it. He'd be like, come meet one of my boys. And he'd be like, whooshy whooshy woo, and do some magic on him, and be like, chat to my boy and tell him how fucking dope paradise is because I got you there. And he's like, yeah, he hooked me up. I turned up, my name was on the list, bitches were there popping champagne.
I believe
everything.
This is true now. This ain't propaganda, this is how he did it. So I was thinking, like, how'd you get extremists to become assassins? Now I know. I'm going to dig a 4-foot hole, just stand in it. I'm just arms and heads. I'm a weird geodude. If you want to be a geodude too,
go join my gym for geodudes. Yeah, so I like them stories. I think that's hopefully how he actually did it.
Yeah, the titty bar, the stoned off your box titty bar, that's a great idea.
The stone titty bar is a good one. Even the fucking head one's a great one.
Yeah, he's good. That's more innocent.
Yeah. But he didn't fuck around either, right? 1092, we're only 2 years in, and my man starts getting to work. And by the way, the little area that Alamut Castle was in, where he discovered, funnily enough, it was actually famous for years before that for another group of assassins called the Stranglers.
No, sick.
Yeah. Like, for not the band, not the punk band.
Yeah, so I couldn't think of one of their songs quick enough.
But yeah, there's like I can't think they were called Stranglers or something. They fucking choked people. I got that from their name.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember thinking, all right, these guys might be all right. Yeah, which is just weird.
Yeah, actually, that was more of a crankers.
You wasn't even under my chin, broers. Yeah, so he gets to work, right? He, within 2 years, like I said, he's not a big fan of these Seljuks. Within 2 years, he assassinates the, what are they? The vizier of Baghdad.
Ooh.
Who at the time with the Seljuk Turks was actually pretty much the dude in charge. Something had happened with one of their leaders where he wasn't about. Maybe he was having a poo on the loo. Maybe it was Boy Love Tuesdays or whatever day they have. But this geezer was in charge. Straight away, 2 years after getting the castle, they get to work and start assassinating him.
Nice.
And it was done like video game style. Like,
makes more sense that they're not stoned when they're doing the assassinations as well. That's just their initiation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they remember what it's like.
Also, just hanging out, coming up with ideas of how to assassinate people.
Yeah.
Because
didn't they stab a load of dudes in the wrist or ankle or something on our last episode?
Oh, one episode
they kept
we did
fucking up.
They
And
kept
like, dink in the ankle.
Yeah. We did an episode on one. I think it was Richard the Lionheart.
Was it?
I think it was. They tried assassinating him a couple of times and just missed.
Yeah.
But yeah, they. Where did I get onto? So they got, like I said, that with this Viceroy, they did it proper like in the game. They had a dude dressed up as like a fucking Sufi monk, like mystic type dude, hanging out with her.
Yeah.
And then he got close and fucking Jim! Daggered the
nice.
geezer. Yeah. Like proper like the video game. So I'm about it. I'm about their first big assassination. I think it's important.
They would have loved the Hitman games, man.
They would have loved the Hitman. I think they would have loved the Assassin's Creed games, if I'm honest, bro.
Yeah.
Apart from all the modern day stuff which happens in those games, but nobody likes them anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, don't you just like wake up randomly?
Yeah.
Have a fucking weed dream.
Yeah.
Tease. Oh. It's like, am I schizo? Is this a Fight Club game? What the fuck? I was just in Vienna.
I was just knocking about as Ezio boy. So by the 1100s, the assassins expand their influence, capturing other fortresses in Persia, Syria, and infiltrating even the Seljuks' fucking court, bruv.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're Clintoned up.
They're just hidden in every fucking pocket, bruv. They ain't fucking around. They're doing this proper. So he ended up making himself like his own group religion as well, which he was spreading around while he was raiding all these other places. They were like called the Nizari Ismaili.
Yeah.
So they were like a sect within a sect within a sect. These boys went hard.
Yeah. He was already double sected. Now he started his own sect.
So technically, like, really, they're not the Assassin's Order or anything like that. They're the Nizari, which translates as the true believers, which is obviously what you're going to call yourself as a fucking group, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're a Nizari assassin, you'd be identified as a Fadai. So he eventually dies. Some geezer takes over. Some other geezer takes over. A bunch of... who else? Who comes in after that? After that, there was the third geezer who comes in. So you go Sabat, second geezer, I think Sabat's son, and then a third geezer after that. He moves all the boys to Syria.
Nice.
Not only that, he claims he's the seventh fucking speaker.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bruv.
God complex.
Yeah, he goes full God.
Antichrist Chavy.
Yeah, that's it. He goes full time on that, bruv. And here's a problem with that. By doing that, all the boys basically have now been told, look, you're, as it's the final times, you don't have to follow all the rules anymore.
Oh shit, yeah, and they're like ham sandwich, ham sandwiches.
Yeah, ham sandwiches.
They're all stoned. Like, I wish I had a ham toasty right now.
And one of them was like, fuck it, I'll just declare myself
Yeah.
seventh fucking believer. seventh messenger.
Yeah.
And now we can all have ham toasties, lads. Think about
and
it.
I'm the only one that gets bad deed. You all listen to me. You're just tricked, which is also part of it.
Ham sarnies all around, boys. And then obviously they started whoring, boozing straight up by then.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, you're in a cool Assassins group.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wouldn't
That's
you?
it. It's like, can we get a uniform? Yeah. Let's go out on the town.
When he takes over, shit starts looking a little bit less for the old Assassin's Order. They ain't looking as healthy, as dope as they looked before. They're drunk. They're sloppy, bruv. They ain't getting stoned anymore and pulling fun pranks.
Yeah, shit. The drunkards.
Yeah.
It gets a lot sloppier and
Getting
dirtier.
a lot sloppier. A lot
Bottling
sloppier.
people and that.
They're still high up on the assassinating though. 1131, the Sunni Caliph Mustashid is killed during a succession dispute.
Nice.
They managed to get him. 1152, they kill Raymond II.
Oh no.
First white boy they get, mate. He's the Count of Tripoli. Becomes the first Christian victim of the assassins.
Oh shit! Now we're fucking.
Now we're
we
beefing.
got beef.
Well, here's the thing. Like we always thought. I think I've already said this. Yeah, actually, I already have about them going after more Muslims than they did Christians. But eventually, they did turn on us. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers.
You know, rude, really.
Yeah, considering what they'd already done to the Middle East.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
swamped every Christian nation all the way down to
Yeah,
modern day Saudi.
but it's pretty cool that I like the fact that they were fighting the Seljuks at the same time as us. But like you said earlier, I think they just like fighting authority.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they had the whole fucking sect going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck those guys. I'm a 8-day Adventist.
So, I'm not sure when this happened. I should have done a little bit more research on this. But eventually, in that area, all the crusades going on, like we mentioned earlier, one Muslim dude starts rising up and fucking conquering it all.
Oh, yeah.
Taking Egypt, taking fucking the well, not quite Turkish, probably taking the Persian states.
Yeah, Syria, Egypt.
He's taking it all, bruv. Iraq.
Surrounding
And
the Holy Land.
where does he see? Yeah, exactly. Where does he decide to head to? The Holy Land. We're talking about.
Rip it all off.
We're talking
Get
about
your own Holy Land.
Saladin. And even the fucking Nizari hated Saladin, bruv.
Yeah.
That's how much of a conqueror this geezer was. And in 1175,
Mad jealous. What was Saladin? Sunny.
he was Sunny. I think he was Sunny, yeah. Yeah, because the Nizari Ismaili, I believe, are Shiite.
What a load of old Shiite.
A load of old Shiite. So by 1175, they decide already, fuck it, let's go after Saladin. At the time, Saladin was only the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, and they send 13 assassins to go fuck up Saladin.
13 Assassins. That's
13
a good name
Assassins.
for a band or something.
I think it's a movie, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
is
that
it?
samurai movie, the one with the fucking
yeah.
no arms, no legs chick.
Is that 13 Assassins?
I think it is. 13 or 12. Don't film if you've never seen it, anyone. Fucking sick film.
Well, good.
Gross
Sad.
film.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy gross. Also really weird because the first hour of the film is super slow
Yeah.
and just talking. Some horrific
It's
shit.
like Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, and then the last hour of the film is just like one giant hour-long battle.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, it's a sick film.
It's a very good film.
Let's pause this quickly and
And
watch
watch
it.
13 Assassins. These are 13 Assassins don't do fuck all, they fuck up, bruv.
Oh, no. Stab him in the ankle.
They probably do stab in the ankle. I think they all get just fucking executed.
Nice.
And then on our date of history, for this episode, 22nd of May, 1176, bow, 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 there's a second attempt on Saladin.
But he's too wily.
This time, one dude gets him in the neck. They chook him in the neck a little bit.
Oh, shit.
But it doesn't fucking do shit. Saladin fights him off and fucking jukes him back and kills him.
It's like chainmail weasel.
After he's injured, but after that, he survives.
Nice.
And that's our date in history when it comes to the Assassin's Order.
The fudging.
The fudging of the fucking murder, bruv. They're still knocking about as well. On 1192, they go after Conrad of Montferrat, the King of Jerusalem.
Yeah, he was after Baldwin.
he was murdered by the Assassin's Order in 1192. He's murdered by assassins disguised as monks. Just like the video game. Bop, 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 bing.
Fuckers.
You can see that really the game did fucking good at
not
making
bad.
a historic, especially the first one. Making
it
a
wasn't so
historical
sad that they killed Conrad.
Hiding in the monk's clothes too. How did they not recognise him?
Yeah. Actually, why you got a mustache, bro?
Yeah.
Where's your funny little fucking horseshoe haircut?
What's with the one finger, dude? You got a little fucking dagger up that sleeve. By 1213, we'll start to talk about the decline of the order now. By 1213, the Sheriff of Mecca takes Persian and Syrian pilgrims hostage after his cousin is killed by assassins. And so now the local populaces and all the areas they used to knock about and start turning against the assassins, being like, you're getting us hostage.
You're killing too many Muslims, bro. You've been trying to kill everyone. Everyone's seen you. Loads of you have got hung. You're not even real fucking assassins anymore. You smell like beer.
Go back to getting high.
Yeah.
And hanging out in the mountains.
What happened to being a reefer head?
Yeah.
Mountain hippies.
1237, the assassins, around this time, who's knocking around about early 1200s, bruv? Late 1100s. Who really fucks up the Crusades for the white boys and the Muslims having a little row?
I don't know. Who do you mean?
The fucking greatest riding nation to ever exist on the planet.
The Mongols.
The Mongols.
Oh, yes.
Start knocking about.
Oh, they're great.
Aren't they just the best? They fuck about a few crusades. Did you know that we made allies with them against whoever we were against during the 9th Crusade?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we were like, come on, boys. And they were like, yeah.
You love Jesus, don't you? Who? Don't worry about it. Come on.
Get them ponies.
Yeah, God, just
They
fast
look
as
sick.
fuck. Turn up, burn it down. Sweet.
You boys love that shit.
You can keep anything that looks like a half moon.
And as we know from our first ever episode, we won't go into the details what happened here, because if you want to listen to how Hulagu Khan,
Yeah.
the grandson of Genghis Khan, destroyed the Assassin's Order, go back to our very first episode, because we actually speak about this in our very, very first episode. We did a whole
the
bit.
Hashashins come up quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, they do a
throughout the
lot, don't they?
podcast.
Yeah, well, we've done their sort of time period, I guess, a lot in the Middle East, especially as well. But our first ever episode, we go into what I think is a really good, fun, detailed story
That's
of what
a good
happened.
episode. We'll never achieve that greatness again.
No, that was a good one, bro.
That's like your first PR in the gym, and you try and do it again 10 minutes later. You're like, my glycogen.
We were in a proper studio for that as well,
Oh, yeah.
weren't we?
Spooky studio.
Spooky horror studio. Shout out After Horror Podcast.
Oh, damn. I forgot what it's called too.
Paul,
Yeah, link in bio.
link in bio. But yeah,
Like and subscribe.
that's a really good story we go to, and I will ruin the ending of the story, because the way that the leader of the assassins dies at that point is one of the greatest, most gangster deaths in all of history.
Did he get carpeted?
Yeah, they roll him up on a carpet and stomp him to death.
You mutt.
There was something about the Mongols spilling blood, or there's some Islamic rule about spilling blood of a
Get
lord.
it on the floor or something.
Yeah, so they were like, fine. They rolled him up on a
My carpet. It really tied the room together, did it not?
But after that, even though they got fucked up, there's still rumours like there was some attempted assassinations by like straggler groups left over at the end of that, because they had fortresses all over the shop. 1270,
like the end of the Templars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another episode of ours, but like there was like fakers, there was like people that knew
little
a guy that
sects,
knew a guy.
That's it. In 1270, on March 17th, Philip of Montfort, the Lord of Tyre,
Nice.
over in the Jerusalem kingdoms, he was killed. He was killed in his church in Tyre by an assassin disguised as a Christian.
Oh no, they keep faking the Christians.
They do, but that assassin was captured. Another one, this is probably, I only found this one out earlier today. In 1272, in June, There was an attempted assassination on Edward I, old fucking Longshanks from Braveheart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bruv. There was an attempted assassination. He was out doing his 9th crusade. They're not sure where the origin of the assassins were from, whether it was from the Emir of Ramla or by the Barbers. But some legends said that the assassin was sent by the Old Man of the Mountains, which is, of course, the name of Hassan Sabah, the first founder of the Assassin's Order.
Now he's a ghost. It's even freaky.
But Edward killed the assassin.
Yeah, you don't fuck around.
It's Longshanks, bro.
That's it. Throw a gay guy out the window. No, like, that's a great idea.
They just started copying him after that. Go on, Longshanks. You got some genius ideas. But yeah, this assassin came up at him with a shitty sword, a shitty dagger, like a poo on a dagger.
Yeah.
Well, he got poisoned.
The old fucking 1886.
They said they tried poisoning him, but he fucking fought him off and killed him. But back in the day, if I'm going to try and poison someone, I'm just going to piss or shit on a dagger.
Yeah, it's a good way,
isn't it?
Yeah, can't think of any other good poisons really.
Just a quick one, just a quick little poison.
Yeah, they ain't got bleach, nothing.
I guess piss isn't. Would piss work?
It's sterile, and I like the taste.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it would.
No, you got
high nitrogen. It depends where you get it, I think.
What, where you piss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, R. Kelly would have bodies.